going to do an anti-anxiety flow for you to help get your body moving and move, especially when we are still for a long time. Anxiety, fear can sort of build up in our body. So here's a flow to get it all moving and just let it flow along. So we'll start at the top of the mat. Taking a big inhale, arms come way up overhead. And then exhale, folding it forward. Inhale, halfway lift, stretch the spine long. We're just gonna plant the hands to the mat and step the right foot all the way back behind us. Find a nice low lunge here, sinking your hips, maybe rocking a little side to side. When you're ready, drop the back knee. You can stay nice and low here or start to open up your chest. Big inhale. Exhale, twist it open to the right. Let your back hand rest on the thigh. Open up the chest. And then we'll wave both hands down inside that front foot. Start to wiggle that left foot out to the side a bit. Maybe staying nice and tall, maybe coming down onto your forearms if that feels better. Now when you're ready, back up onto your hands, tuck the back toes. We're gonna lift that back knee up off the mat and just start to pivot our feet and hands to the center of the mat to let everything hang loose. Maybe rocking a little side to side. Inhale, roll all the way up, big inhale. Exhale all the way down. Walking your hands over to that right foot, pivot so you're back in your low lunge. Relaxing that back knee onto the floor. Staying here if it feels good. We're starting to lift the arms way up overhead. We'll twist open to the left side here. Left hand to the back leg, right arm reaches up. And exhale, both hands come down inside that right foot. Heel toe the right foot out wide, finding your lizard stretch, staying up on your hands, or maybe coming down onto your forearms if that feels even better. And when you're ready, back up onto your hands, tuck the back toes, lift the knee, and we'll pivot back through the center, wide angle forward fold, this time taking some side to side lunges. So hands come to the left foot, bend into the left knee, roll up onto the heel of the right toes. Inhale up through the middle. And exhale, sinking down onto the other side. So we'll do a couple more like those on either side. Big inhale up and over. And then again. And one more time. Using your hands to support your weight here, so your knees don't have to do too much heavy lifting. We'll come back through the center. Exhale, fold a little deeper. Maybe catch a hold of the outside edges of your feet or your leg. And then gently roll all the way up to stand. Starfish. Do a little dance. Bending into that right knee. We're just going to gently hop back to the top of the mat. Something caught in my eyelash. From here, soften the knees, sink the hips, inhale, chair pose. Exhale, twist to the right side. Big inhale, back up. Exhale, twist to the left. And then inhale up. Catch the fingertips behind you, fold it forward. Let the head go, the neck relax. Plant the hands. And then gently step all the way back to your downward facing dog. From here, right leg comes way up and back behind you. Open up the hips. We'll step that right foot in between the hands. Low lunge, pushing down through your feet. Big inhale, open up. Twisting to the right side. And then tip it back, open the heart. Reach it forward, coming right into a twisted half moon here. Back leg comes up, fingertips catch you. Relax both hands down to the mat. We're gonna square off the hips here, coming up into our standing balance. Hug the left shin into the chest, roll up to stand. Give it a little squeeze. Anything you want to do with the foot here, you can grab a hold of the big toe, stretch it out in front of you. You can come into a tree pose, or even just hug that knee into the chest. When you're ready, inhale, open everything up. Exhale, hinging forward. Fingertips find the mat. Step it back, low lunge. Inhale, rising up to your high lunge. Exhale, all the way back down. Moving into your down dog, flowing through whatever you like on your way there. Same thing, other side, left leg comes way up and back behind you. Exhale, bring left foot through in between the hands, find your low lunge. Big inhale, lifts you up. Exhale, twisting to the side. Inhale, tip it back. And then reaching forward, knees soften, finding your twisted half moon. Right fingertips catch you. Bringing both hands down to the mat, square off the hips. We're going to soften the knees and gently roll up all the way to stand on the left foot, hugging that right knee in. So any sort of balance you want to play with here, whether it's tree pose, whether you want to reach down the outside edge of your foot and start to stretch the leg out. Whichever one you pick is fine. Take a big inhale here. Exhale, diving it back down. Fingertips find the mat. We'll stretch those toes to the back of the mat. Low lunge, pushing through your feet. Big inhale, lifts you up to your high lunge. All the way back down. Finding your plank pose, we'll lower all the way onto the belly. Tuck the toes, inhale right back up. 2 more, exhale, lower, nice and easy. Inhale, lift back up. 1 more, all the way down. Inhale, lift up and all the way back to your downward facing dog. Right leg comes way up and back behind you here as you exhale. Bring it on through into a pigeon pose. Softening in here. Maybe walking your hands over to one side or the other. And we'll gently shift our weight over onto this right hip, swing the left leg around in front, crossing that left foot outside the right knee, finding a gentle twist. Right arm comes way up and over. Exhale, hook the elbow outside that knee. And unwind it. Same thing over to the other side. Stretch that leg way out and back behind you. We'll come back through our pigeon pose. Plant the hands. Inhale up to your down dog. And then same thing, other side. Left leg comes high. Exhale, bring it through. Settling into your pigeon pose here for a few nice long deep breaths. When you're ready, weight comes onto that left hip, swinging the right leg around. Cross that right ankle outside the left knee. Right hand is your kickstand here, left arm reaches up. Exhale, find your twist. Taking a few deep breaths here. Unwinding, big inhale, and over to the other side. This time gently unwinding through the center, both legs come out in front. Exhale, folding over those legs. And we'll do one at a time now. Inhale, lift up, and the right knee, right foot to the inner left thigh, and gently fold forward here. Start to walk your hands inside that thigh. Inhale, way up and overhead. When you're ready, gently unwinding, plant that right hand behind you, lift the hips, open up the chest, nice little arch. And exhale, soften back down. We'll do the same thing on the other side, stretching that right leg out long, left foot to the inner thigh. Inhale to open, and then fold it over that leg. Oh, when you're ready, both hands come inside the legs, stretching the left arm way up and over towards the right toes. Inhale, lift it up. Plant the left hand behind you, open up the chest, lift the hips up, nice long arch. And then relax it all the way back down. Bringing both feet in here for a nice little sit. Settle your body, see if you can come back to your breath. Big inhales. Long exhales. And then when you're ready, gently release, opening your eyes and coming back to your space. Thank you so much for practicing with me today. Have a great day.